the process. If they are qualified, you give them. If they don't qualify, they will understand that at least they've been given the opportunity. By instances where you sit in the comfort of your office and select people and recruit them, and we are asked to ask them to go home for the proper thing to be done, I think is the way to go. Thank you.
Chairman, thank you very much. Finally, my brother, you and I come from constituencies that are past the mighty Volta, and over 52 districts that constitute the mighty Volta Basin. Your grandfather's land and my grandmother's land got lost in the course of constructing the mighty Volta Dam. Some communities have received compensation, others have not. And as the second most powerful person in that sector, you will consider reviewing the compensation regime for these communities and traditional areas who lost their lands, so that finality will be brought to this matter after 50 years. You will consider to do that.
I think my able minister is here. I just will pray that you give me the nod. When I get there, I will consult with him, and I believe in him. Appropriate action will be taken to ensure that those who are affected are happy. Thank you.
Chairman, once more, let me congratulate my brother, and I wish him all the best. I know that he will succeed. We have your back. In Parliament, we have your back.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Roxanne Dafamako. I will now give the floor to Honorable George Kwaku Rikete, the Vice Chairman of the committee.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Honorable nominee, my brother, congratulations.
Thank you, boss. Thank you, Chairman.
One thing that is important, being a deputy minister, is if you are lucky to have a good relationship with your boss. And I know you have a good relationship with the minister, and that is key. Now, for you to be able to effectively support your minister, you must have a good appreciation of the area that you are going to be in. An appreciation being that not necessarily, you don't need not a technical science, but at least there are things there that you have a view on. For instance, two major things in that ministry is about land and small-scale mining issues. We have, the minister is going to do the policy bit, the ideas on how you will, resolve issues there, and you will provide the support that is needed for your minister to be able to achieve that. But to be able to have a prescription to an illness, you must understand what the illness is. In your view, what do you think is the illness with our land issues? In short, because I'm sure you might need a whole day for that, but very short. What is happening, especially in the last, say, 8 years, that we have issues of land grabbing? These things have escalated. People used to take government land, but it looks like within a shortest possible time, these things have just gone up. Now you come to the small scale, which is the other side of things. That's a tough ministry, actually. You come to that, you realize that small scale mining is actually something that is a preserve of small scale people, which is ordinary Ghanaian who wants to go into mining. Now, you raise an issue, which is, again, may say one of the reasons, which is about unemployment poverty and all that. But if you want to be a small-scale miner, the laws are there. And the entry of barrier to go into small-scale farming is actually low. It doesn't cost that much to do that as you would have if you want to go into big mining. So why don't people just go and take the license and do the necessary things to do small-scale mining? But we've gotten ourselves into this situation that we are in at the moment. What is your view? We're looking at the illness. The solutions may be there. It has been prescribed, but some hasn't worked in the last 8 years. So what is the illness in the land area and in the small-scale mining area? With the issue of galamsey and all that, which people should have just gone and take a license to do it. What is the illness? My honorable brother.
Chairman, thank you. Chairman, let me state that I'm happy my senior brother is aware that I have a very good working relationship with the minister. Indeed, I worked under him as the deputy ranking, and he recommended me to be his ranking at Trade, Industry and Tourism Committee. It is also on record that you cannot become a deputy minister to somebody because by constitution, Article 79(1), the president will have to consult the minister in appointing a deputy minister. And I believe that he was consulted. And because he has that confidence in me, that is why he's accepting to work with me. Now to your question. One, the issue of land and land grabbing. I earlier on said that is a national issue. It's an issue that we have to take a second look at. And that is why the president said that when it comes to public lands, none of his appointees should be interested in that. And then again, he has asked that even those that they have started processing before he came, they should stop. Now, generally, the issue of land in this country is problematic because of the fact that we have not been able to have proper record keeping. And that's where the problem starts. Proper records keeping and also demarcation of the lands. That I think we should do. And to do this, we will need a modern, if you like, land administration system, which I believe my minister spoke about, and he's committed to ensuring that by the time he leaves office, he's able to deliver that. And that will solve some of the problems that we are encountering when it comes to land dispute. Now to the issue of galamsey. Are you saying that why don't people just go and register instead of involving themselves in illegality? One, we will require some stakeholder engagement, some education. There are people who are doing this mining and do not even know where the EPA office is, and they do not even know where the Minerals Commission's office is. What they have seen is that there's a land and there's gold there, and they want it, so they will have to go and mine it. We will need some thorough education, okay, as to what it takes to be able to come out or to register a small-scale mining and get a concession, get certificates to be able to do that. Beyond that, you must also teach them how to do it and do it well. And that's what I spoke to in my earlier submission. And so, like I said, my minister has asked that a committee should go into this issue and make appropriate recommendation in terms of the way forward. And he's waiting for the report. And when the report comes, I believe that in the shortest possible time, you will see a change in the administration or in the handling of these issues of galamsey and small-scale mining. Thank you.
Amela, congratulations. God bless you.
I'm grateful, Chairman.
Thank you very much, Honorable Yusif Sulemana. Let me add my voice in congratulating you. I have no doubts about your integrity. I have been in Parliament with you for some time, and I know you can deliver on your mandate as a Deputy Minister responsible for lands and natural resources. Once again, congratulations. Let me proceed to acknowledge our revered chiefs seated behind you. First on the list is Hajia Mariama Abu, a spouse of the nominee. Then His Excellency Mankpangura Jakpa Ade Achode Boreni the first, Rep of Yangbo and a member of the Council of State. Mr. Sulemana Adams, linguist of Yangbonra. Dr. Abu Sakara Foster, Rep of Kakula Saura, and a former flag bearer of CPP. Solawura Idrisu Abdullahi Nugbanso, a rep of Bolewura. Duyaura Kasim Amankwa Boresa, the first, rep of Bolewura. His Excellency Tingaura Sedu Samson Abudu, member of Council of State for Savannah region. Honorable Salisu Biawurebi, Savannah Regional Minister. Alhaji Moro Sedu, alias Man Blessing, NDC Savannah Regional Chairman. Chief Jawula Okitika the first, Gonja Chief of Greater Accra. Mr. Abubakar Suleiman Mahama, Abu Fresh, brother of the nominee. You are most welcome.
Thank you, Chairman.
Yes. Mutaokilo, former member for Damango. Honorable Nelson, former member for Daboya. You are all welcome. Dachomo, you are welcome. Honorable nominee, you are discharged. You hear from the committee.
Chairman, I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Yeah.
We don't clap you.
Yusif Sulemana, Member of Parliament for Bole Bamboi, nominated by President John Dramani Mahama to the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources as a Deputy Minister. If approved by the Appointment Committee and approved by Parliament,